Life is a balance. And once we start understanding this, and then we will start understanding our role in this life. Being from different backgrounds or physique, men and women coexist on this planet. I'm not pro woman to lead, and I'm not pro men to lead. There are things that women can lead better than men, and there are things that men can lead better than women. We are not at a war of survival. We are at a journey of learning how to balance both elements of life. You can't live without a relationship, and you can't live in a relationship that's chaotic. So, if I start denying one being's rights and regulations and who they are and their value in society, I'm going to start a protest from that party that's going to lead to a more vicious outcome than if I have understood their rights and I understood my rights and I, in harmony, introduced them. Very simple, right? If you look at it this way, it's very simple. But come to actual real life. Chaos. As a woman, I'm proud of who I am. As a woman, I know what my rights is. As a woman, I understand what I can do and what I can't do. As a woman, I understand what a feminine energy is, what a masculine energy is, and where to use each, because we as human beings have both. Now we need to understand one deeper element to understand this whole thing. The soul is one. There isn't a soul for a male and a soul for a female. It's made of one element. Amazing? Amazing. So our basics are one. So we can't deny feelings from men and say feelings are only existent in women. And we can't deny achievements in women and say achievements are only for men. But we need to balance between both. We need to find the harmony between both. Both are vital in any society. Both are vital in any element of life. Look at it from a family perspective. Both have roles, and both of them are equally important. We can't deny one of them their rights. But if you come to someone, or in society, if you come to a specific thing, they will say, oh, you're a woman, you can't do this. Who says so? If legally I am being judged the same way as a man, religiously, I am being judged the same as a man. I don't see rules for women, rules for men. I don't see a law written for women and another one for men. So why, when it comes to real life, I start making these differences? Now, a CEO has different criteria, has different jobs to complete, different tasks, different responsibilities than a director, right? Or a CFO, if we want to look at it from the same line but different duties. Amazing. Same with men and women. I can't say, oh, this is a man's right and the woman has no right in this, or this is the woman's right and a man doesn't have right in this. No one likes to be controlled. No one likes to have their rights and personality broken. No one likes their confidence to be destroyed. Nobody, no human being should go through that. Every human being is a value. Every human being is a value. And we need to give and validate this value. then we will start working in harmony. It's not vice versa, or let me first validate all my rights and put my foot down and then find harmony. From day one, find harmony, and that's it. We cannot say it's okay for a man to do something because he's a man. Okay, let me examine this further. If you say it's okay for a man to have multiple relationships, okay, it's okay for a man to have to be sexually active prior to marriage, amazing. Who's he doing it with? A wall or another female? So if it's okay for him to do it, he needs the female. Otherwise, he's going into a sexual imbalance, traumas, and other things that are not our discussions for now. If we say he's not practicing it with another female. How do we give someone a right that's codependent on another party that we have withdrawn this right from? How? Mistakes happen? Yes. But if we have the mentality from day one that a mistake is a mistake and a right is a right for both, we will reduce the part that people make a mistake at. But if we start saying it's okay for one, not the other, based on what I have no idea, because if you go back to any well-written society order, well-written or understood religion, it does not have that. But we decided to make it okay. Based on what are we living our lives? Based on what are we creating these thoughts? Based on which right are we assuming things? A mistake is a mistake for both, and a correct action is a correct action for both. And if we understand each part that we play in this society, in our life, in our goals, in our personality, without these imbalances that will lead us to pull harder just to prove that we exist, it will all automatically be in harmony. Yes, what I'm saying does not exist in real life because we have continued to teach the same mistakes we have learned. I fully understand that. But if we don't stop those teachings, and if we don't pass on a different teaching to the new generation, we will still continue to be in this vicious loop. So we require today from adults, to be mature enough to understand these things in order to bypass them to the new generation, so we can fix a generation curse that we have found ourselves in with no reasonable fact. It's just the way it is.